Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Kim Zolciak, a danger to her kids and needs mental evaluation. In a shocking new update following the nasty divorce and custody battle of RHOA stars Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann, Kroy claims Kim is displaying troubling behavior that merits the need for a psychological evaluation. The Bravo personality argues his wife's current mental state makes her a liability to the safety and well-being of their children. What troubling behavior does Kroy claim his wife Kim Zolciak is displaying? Is there any truth to this claim, or is this just the latest move in an attempt to support his fight for sole custody of their children? Keep reading for the shocking details. In legal documents obtained by Timmins, Kroy Biermann claims his estranged wife, Kim Zolciak, has a gambling addiction that has gotten so bad it is preventing her from properly taking care of their children. As such, the Bravo personality has requested the judge order a psychological evaluation to determine whether she has the necessary mental capacity to keep their children safe. In these legal documents, Kroy alleges his estranged wife displayed very troubling behavior that has continued to get worse in the few months before he officially filed for divorce. Kroy Biermann also accuses Kim of gambling their bank accounts dry and her addiction being the reason they are drowning in debt. According to Kroy Biermann, his estranged wife Kim confided in him that she has invested serious time and money into gambling as well as other games of risk and chance on the internet. Kroy Biermann fears that Kim Zolciak is so immersed in online gambling and games of chance that she's completely neglecting her duties as a mother to their 4 small children. With the knowledge he has of her gambling addiction and her spending habits, he expresses a serious concern for whether they are safe and cared for while they are with their mother, or if they come second to her current addiction. Per TMZ, Kroy Biermann explains in the legal documents that it is in the best interest of their children for Kim Zolciak to get an exam so she can get the help she needs. He suspects the gambling addiction may be connected to an underlying mental health condition she doesn't even realize she's struggling with, such as a personality disorder, bipolar disorder, anxiety, depression, or ADHD. While some think this is a response to Kim's recent claims Kroy had a drug problem and needed to be tested, others suspect he's simply wanting to make sure she is going to keep their children safe if they are in her care. Kim Zolciak Biermann, the reality TV star famous for her appearances on The Real Housewives of Atlanta and her spin-off Don't Be Tardy, has been stirring headlines again. This time, however, the buzz isn't about glamorous parties, designer labels, or her high-profile relationships, but rather something far more concerning: her behavior and its potential impact on her children. Over recent months, there have been growing whispers that Kim may be spiraling in a way that could endanger her kids, leading some to question whether she needs a mental evaluation. The public spiral. Kim's public persona has always been one of extravagance. Whether it was the lavish lifestyles she flaunted on TV or her unapologetic love for plastic surgery, Kim's over-the-top personality made her a household name. But lately, her public appearances and social media posts have raised eyebrows, not because of her usual drama, but due to increasingly erratic behavior that many believe might be a sign of something deeper at play. From bizarre Instagram rants to strange and confusing interactions with fans, Kim's conduct has left people scratching their heads. While she's always enjoyed being candid and vocal about her opinions, her recent posts seem less about her usual banter and more about unhinged outbursts. Some fans have gone as far as to suggest that her behavior could be symptomatic of underlying mental health issues, with many calling for her to seek professional help. But what makes this more than just celebrity gossip is the involvement of her children. A mother's responsibility. Kim is a mother to 6 children, ranging from her oldest daughters, Brielle and Ariana, both adults now, to her 4 younger children she shares with her estranged husband, Kroy Bierman. As the mother of a large brood, Kim has long portrayed herself as a doting parent who would do anything for her kids. However, as her recent behaviors have become more erratic, the question arises, is she really putting her children first? On social media, Kim often posts about her children, but many have noticed that these posts seem to focus more on superficial aspects, like their appearances, their sports achievements, or their fashion sense, rather than their emotional well-being. Some critics have pointed out that Kim has used her children to maintain her relevance in the public eye, parading them around for likes and views, while neglecting their real needs behind the scenes. The alleged recent financial struggles between Kim and Kroy have only added fuel to the fire. Reports of the couple facing foreclosure on their mansion and lawsuits for unpaid bills have painted a picture of a family in turmoil. Yet Kim continues to post as though nothing is wrong, living in a fantasy world where her outward appearance matters more than the emotional stability of her family. The impact on her kids. It's no secret that children can be deeply affected by the behavior of their parents. When a parent's actions become unpredictable or erratic, it can lead to feelings of insecurity, anxiety, and even trauma. For Kim's younger children, this could be particularly damaging. Many are concerned about how her constant need for attention and validation through social media might be affecting the kids' mental health. There have been moments where her younger children have been seen crying or visibly distressed in her videos, only for Kim to brush it off or ignore it in favor of her Instagram live sessions. Her obsession with her own image could be detracting from her ability to be emotionally available to her children, leaving them to cope with their feelings on their own. Moreover, the ongoing conflict between Kim and Kroy is a ticking time bomb. Children who grow up in environments filled with tension and unresolved conflict often suffer long-term emotional consequences. As the divorce battle drags on, it's unclear how much of the real issues are being shielded from the kids, and how much they're forced to witness. And if Kim's behavior continues to spiral, there is a legitimate concern about whether she is creating a healthy, stable home environment for them. The call for help. As her actions become more erratic, voices within the public sphere have started calling for Kim to undergo a mental health evaluation. Fans and commentators alike believe that what Kim needs most right now is not more fame or attention, but genuine help. A mental health evaluation could potentially uncover if there are deeper issues at play. It's not uncommon for people in the public eye to suffer from disorders such as anxiety, depression, or even narcissism. And without the right help, these conditions can severely impact both the individual and their loved ones. The constant pressure of maintaining a perfect public image, combined with the stress of financial difficulties and a crumbling marriage, could easily lead to a mental health crisis. Mental health advocates have pointed out that seeking help doesn't have to be a shameful thing. If Kim were to take the steps toward getting an evaluation and treatment, it could set a positive example not only for her children, but for her followers as well. It would show that even celebrities, people often thought to live perfect lives, aren't immune to struggles, and that there's no shame in asking for help. Protecting the kids. At the heart of the issue is the safety and well-being of her children. Many fans and even former friends of Kim have expressed concern over the kids' mental and emotional health during this tumultuous time. Some believe that if Kim doesn't get the help she needs soon, it might be necessary for outside intervention to ensure that the children are being properly cared for. Whether that means Kroy seeking full custody or even the involvement of Child Protective Services, the most important thing is that the children are in a stable environment. Children should not be used as pawns in the public eye or exposed to the chaotic nature of their parents' personal lives. They deserve to feel safe, loved, and supported, away from the spotlight. The path forward. Kim Zolciak Biermann's story is still unfolding, but the red flags are there. Her erratic behavior, the toxic environment at home, and the potential danger to her children's emotional well-being have many worried. While the reality TV star may be used to brushing off criticism and living life on her own terms, this situation feels different. It's time for Kim to take a step back and seriously evaluate what matters most. Fame, money, and public image should never come at the expense of her children's safety and mental health. Seeking a mental evaluation could be the first step toward healing, not just for Kim, but for her entire family. Whether she'll take that step remains to be seen, but one thing is clear. Something has to change before it's too late.